Greetings and salutations, fellow professional streamers who know how to unmute a mic before they begin recording. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy.
Hey, this is the first time we're recording this.
The first time ever. This is the Two Nerds podcast. This is the Two Nerds Don't Go to the Movies. What do we do on this show, Robot?
Well, generally we talk to each other about various things. This version specifically, we're talking about movies we have not fucking seen. Because we don't watch a lot of movies, less even than previously in our lives. So we like to catch up.
It's good to catch up, and it's good to just see that there's movies out there, you know? I don't watch trailers, and that means I don't see a lot of movies. And even if I did watch trailers, I wouldn't be watching trailers for
But first,
yeah,
we need to talk about people who are cool.
People who are cool. You're talking about folks like Rob, a guy from Ohio, Passion Killer 711, and Jesse Weock.
Yes, all of the people who subscribe on Patreon. Even just $1 will let you join their exalted ranks.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about how cool you are on the internet.
And we do like talking about how cool things are on the internet. So it's good for us, too.
Yeah.
Also the money, I guess.
There's a ticker at the bottom of the screen. Pay attention to what it says. Click all the links in the description and find joy. I guarantee bliss if you click on those links. Not a guarantee.
So, we are keeping up with 2022, and if we ever get fully caught up, because we don't record these super often, our plan is to go back into previous years, because it's been a while since we've seen some movies.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I'm sure there's plenty of shit we missed, and it's I don't know, man. We just like talking to you guys about stuff. Do you like listening to us? Support us on Patreon if you do. I'm not kidding, but I will stop. We start March of 2022 with a movie we actually did see, which is The Batman.
Yeah, we have a podcast about The Batman, so moving right along to the next thing on the list.
After Yang, I believe you defend the Wind Crystal from Golbez, but he wins anyway. Spoilers for Final Fantasy IV. Or, it's an American metaphysical science fiction drama written, directed, and edited by Kogonada, starring Colin Farrell, Jodie Turner-Smith, Justin H. Malaya Emma, oh good lord, Jandro Widjaja, that's a fun name, Haley Lou Richardson. The plot follows a family's attempts to repair their unresponsive robotic child.
Oh,
interesting.
It's a movie
it's
about...
It's an adopted robotic child.
So, it's a movie about a sad robot child who doesn't work. That sounds really, really fucking sad. I don't want to watch that.
This is this is indie movie as fuck. I read the whole description just because I was curious. I mean, I skimmed through it. It's...
Yeah, no, this is fucked up. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, this is downer.
But exactly that sort of slice of life, it begins and it ends, and that's just sort of it kind of indie movie. This is something I would watch while depressed at 4 a.m. And I would have a good time with it, I think. Or a bad time. I would have a time with it. We would experience time together, me and this movie. We're not going to add it to the list. We keep a list.
Yeah, when we do this, we keep a list of all the movies that, from this, we realized that... So, the original premise of this was that we were like, you know what? The movies that are coming out recently are they're shitty and bad. And we're going to talk about, why the movies that we're not watching are not worth watching. And then we realized that for a bunch of them, that just wasn't true. That's just on us. These are good movies, and we just missed them.
Sure.
Which shifted the premise a bit. So now we keep a list of all the movies that... No, actually, we should watch this. There are, however, still plenty that are shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that was shit. It's just...
No, I'm sure it's fine. It's just sad.
Moody as hell, yeah. What about Fresh? An American comedy thriller directed by Mimi Cave, or Cave, from a screenplay by Lauren Kahn.
Sebastian Stan's in it.
And Daisy Edgar Jones. What is the plot here? Noah, a young woman trying her hand at online dating, has become increasingly disillusioned with dates due to the men she interacts with not having general decency. It's a comedy thriller.
This seems like it would get exhausting.
Oh, no. Cannibalism happens. And
all right, that's a turn I didn't expect.
This seems pretty good. It looks like it was on Hulu. I would watch this. I don't know that I'd watch it anytime soon, but it seems good. And Sebastian Stan's a good actor.
I guess the name Fresh, yeah, there's a cannibal involved. That sounds interesting. I'm not. It's. I guess I smell romance movie coming off this for some reason, and that turned.
I think that's a misdirection.
Okay, but otherwise, yeah, okay, that sounds fine.
I'm a little fascinated. I used to do shit like this where I would go on like TV tropes back when that was,
A good site. Moving on.
Your mileage may vary specifically, and I would look up like fucked up stuff and like, hey, let's watch some fucked up stuff, but not like too fucked up, because I went to TV tropes, not
Yeah,
So it seems like the kind of movie I would have.
We hadn't fresh to the list.
Do you want to add fresh to the list?
I'm neutral on it. I think it could go there. It could not.
If I come across it and I'm feeling like watching, I'll watch. There's only so many movies. Well, there are so many movies and only so many hours in my life. Speaking of which, A Day to Die. It's a heist movie with, man, Bruce Willis did 2 films back to back, huh?
Somebody had something to pay off.
Frank Grillo is also here too.
Frank Grillo's good.
Okay, Frank Grillo is good. And someone with one name, just Leon.
Leon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Leon. Look at him.
Yeah. A disgraced parole officer becomes indebted to a local drug kingpin, having no choice but to kill one of the latter's younger enforcers. Blah 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 blah. A heist.
Bruce Willis is a badass. There's a heist movie. A Day to Die. We swear it's not Die Hard. But look, Bruce Willis is here. I'm sure it's fine. Frank Grillo can be reliable, but I'm good. This is fine. This does not have the energy of the kind of heist movies I really like watching.
Let's see. Next we have the Adam
This
Project.
I've heard of.
I have 2. Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah,
It's a time travel movie. We've actually seen trailers for it at the theater when we went to the Batman.
I don't remember this. Mark Ruffalo,
Maybe,
Jennifer
or
Garner,
someone
Catherine Keener, and Zoe Saldana. Is that why? I don't remember it? Yeah, because I don't want her to be successful. So I just ejected that shit from my brain.
Yeah, it's a time travel movie. Ryan Reynolds goes back and has an adventure with his kid self, played by the kid.
That's disgusting. Why would anyone want to do that?
To save time or something.
Oh, all right. I save time by trying to do 2 things at once. I don't know. I could watch that.
I don't know that it needs to be on the list. Ryan Reynolds is... pretty much any movie Ryan Reynolds is in is going to be at least okay. Yeah. But, something else is going to draw me to the project.
He'll uplift a bad script. Next up is Turning Red, the Disney movie about a panda.
Yeah. And that's all.
I would love to say more, but I haven't seen it, and I've heard what other people say, but sometimes people are like, "Oh yeah, this movie's totally about this," and I watch it, I'll be like,
"No, it's not."
What movie did you see?
You should seek help. This is very conspiratorial thinking.
Yeah. Or you're projecting really hard.
I haven't seen it either. I'm going to be honest. It's like a lot of the Disney animated movies of the last few years. It looks pretty good, but I don't give a shit.
I'll probably watch it at some point, but on my own time.
Put it up there with Soul, or the movie about the Day of the Dead, or the movie about Italy, I guess?
Gay Fish Boys.
Gay Fish Boys. Gay Fish Boys. Okay. Pretty much everything Disney animated recently, except Encanto, I'm good. Encanto, I want to see.
We'll get to that.
Good.
Tyson's Run. An unathletic, autistic boy strives to become an unlikely marathon champion, giving his unfulfilled father purpose and a second chance at putting his family first.
No, fuck that guy. Stop living through your fucking autistic son.
Maybe his autistic son is like, I want to help dad.
That doesn't sound right. That sounds fake.
What was I just saying about Turning Red? Never mind. Let's move on. I don't want to watch it anyhow. I don't need to feel good. I feel good enough on my own. Rescued by Ruby is a biographical drama film following State Trooper Dan, who dreams of joining the Canine Search and Rescue Team, but he's not a dog. No, I'm kidding. Until he befriends a shelter dog named Ruby, he was unsuccessful. Based on the true story.
Dog defo dies, I bet. I'm not looking at the plot summary. It's visible on the screen. I'm doing my best not to read it. Dog defo dies. Especially drama based on a true story, that dog's dead. It's a dead fucking dog.
Well, I mean, probably the actual dog is dead, but the dog, spoiler alert, does survive the movie.
Boomer will live. All right.
No, Boomer. The outfit, I don't want to watch a fucking dog. I don't care. If I didn't want to watch the one with Channing Tatum, I'm not watching that one.
The very uplifting one that we looked and the dog lives and Channing Tatum is very charming. If I'm going to watch a dog movie, I'll watch that dog movie. Very similar premise, even. Yeah,
a little bit. The one's grittier and handsomer.
Much handsomer.
The outfit is a crime drama.
Okay.
From a screenplay by Graham Moore and John McClane.
Yeah, that is just John McClane. Come to the coast, we'll have a few laughs, we'll write a script. God, I bet he's really fucking tired of that.
Yeah, I bet. It's very English.
Yeah, this is an English fucking movie.
I mean, it's an American film, but like, there's an English cutter, there's an Irish mob
boss. I think this might be good.
I like the look of the poster, and that's judge a book by its cover thing, but...
I think I've seen something from this, like a clip or something. I think this might be really good.
Yeah.
Like, not Gangs of New York tier good, but that same flavor of good.
Oh, here we go.
It's set in like the
plot centers around an English tailor, as he prefers to be called a cutter, in Chicago, whose primary customers are a family of vicious gangsters. Okay, the plot was buried in among a bunch of links, and I didn't see it.
Might not be the thing I saw then. I don't know.
It sounds like it might be interesting.
This sounds like it might be interesting, but also it might be incredibly fucking interminably boring.
Yeah.
And I don't have a way of determining that without watching the movie.
Yeah, it's not really something that's driving me, but good God, how many movies named Deepwater do we need?
The Deep Waters will continue until sales improve.
I guess. It's an erotic psychological thriller starring Ben Affleck.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, no, wait. I've seen the ads for this.
I'm gonna run you through a pretty basic rundown of how to do an erotic thriller.
He's a creepster.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I retract what I was gonna say.
I've seen ads.
Fucking perfect casting.
I don't want to watch it, but I think it's good. It looks like it's probably a good film.
Who's that lady?
Ana de Armas.
I recognize her, but I don't know from what.
She's been... Oh, got Finn Wittrock in there. That's cool. I don't know. I know the name. I have seen her in stuff before myself. Let's look through Wikipedia, shall we? What do we got recent?
I probably know her from like
she was in Knives Out. I liked her in Knives Out. Yeah. Blade Runner 2049.
Or that, maybe, yeah.
Could
okay.
Be. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But I would say, I would give this my stamp of, check it out, based on what I can read. This is really just like Trailer Boys without the trailers, right? This is just like, when the old Dane Cook bit, you go to the movie and suddenly you're all movie critics.
Yeah.
Watching the trailers. That's what this show is. You're here for this. You clicked on this link, man. I didn't make you do this. Cheaper by the Dozen remake.
How many remakes of Cheaper by the Dozen do we
I think this is the first one?
Bullshit!
I didn't know there was a 1950s one. Which was before a novel. Wow.
Yeah,
and it's got Zach Braff. Oh, great.
This is the aging Hollywood white dude version of Ocean's 11. If you don't have 10 friends to remake the movie with, you just make Cheaper by the Dozen instead and hire a bunch of kids.
Wow, Zach Braff doesn't have more than one friend? Who knew?
No, he has one friend. They are very, very good friends, but that's how many he has.
Yeah. You know what is cheaper than Cheaper by the Dozen is not buying a movie ticket. That was my movie reviewer guy impersonation.
Yeah, no, it was good. I liked
it. Okay, cool.
We should probably rate it out of thumbs up or down. Or
I give it 0 thumbs out of 10.
Okay.
None. Up or down. No thumbs.
No feelings when we didn't watch it, so we can't have
how
feelings.
could we care? Windfall, American thriller, directed by Charlie McDowell, starring Jason Segel as a squatter who holds the rich couple who own the house hostage after they arrive home early. That sounds good.
No, because I'm betting that he is not the protagonist. I'm betting that we are meant to root for the rich CEO, and I'm not in the mood for that.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of curious. I mean, that's a good point though.
Jason Segel would be great as the very understandable man at the end of his rope lashing out against an unfair system
I
version
kind
of
of
this.
just want to, like, he's a good actor. I'd like to see him.
You know what? This might be... add this to the list.
Okay.
Add this to the list. Windfall, you're interesting enough that I'm willing to give you a shot. But if you make me try and sympathize with the wealthy CEO
look at his
instead
eyes.
of Jason Segel...
No, I don't think so. I don't know. X.
You're missing 2 of those. Why would I care about this?
This is the prequel.
Oh, shit.
By Ty West, T West. I don't know.
I mean, written, directed, and produced.
And edited.
This is a low-budget movie, I'm going to guess.
Oh, okay. So, the cast and crew gather to make a porno on an elderly couple's rural Texas property, but find themselves threatened by a killer. Sounds like just a horror movie.
This is like a B movie. This is, there's probably some titties in it.
Yeah.
Strategic 3 or however many you can get away with.
Well, what's the rating here?
R, I'm gonna guess.
If this
isn't at least an R, this movie wasted its premise.
I don't see a rating. Thank you for the input, Kat. No, I don't see. It's getting a prequel though, so it must have been.
They
decent.
might not have had a rate. They might not have bothered. Increasingly, movies don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I could watch this. I'm not like thirsty for it, but I could watch it.
Like if it shows up, sure, whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
That's
A rad American supernatural horror film written and directed by Iris K. Shim, starring Sandra Oh, Fievel Stewart, Miwa Alana Lee.
Fucking Sandra Oh.
She's aged and lost her eyes.
Time happens.
Tom Yee, Odeya Rush, and Dermot Mulroney. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Sam Raimi is a producer.
A single mother lives with her daughter in an isolated farm being haunted by her mother's ghost.
That sounds tedious to live through, but maybe spooky.
Well, it depends on how pissed her mom is.
Yeah.
Like if her mother's ghost just shows up to nag her for once in a while, that's not scary. If her mother's ghost seeks to kill her and inhabit her body, then that's scary.
I don't know. Again, much like X, if I was looking to watch some horror movies, some spooky times.
Yeah, if it was not, it's not spooky times. March, bad time to produce spooky time movies.
Yeah. Wow, Alice looks great. A crime thriller.
Oh, this is a period piece, right? Please tell me this is a period piece. Yes, 1973.
Oh my God, yes. Let's just put it on I don't even care. Look at that afro. That's great.
A woman is enslaved on a 19th century plantation, escapes, and realizes it's the fucking 70s. So this is what happens after the end of The Village?
It's a reverse isekai.
She even meets a truck driver. Truck Goon saves her. This is on the list. We're watching this.
Oh my God, yeah, this looks great. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for all this. Keke Palmer's good. Yeah, this sounds great.
It's a revenge movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Next up we have Master, a psychological horror thriller. It's an English politics movie, I think.
In
At an elite university.
Supernatural, yeah, or psychological. So it
Psychological
might not
horror
actually be
thriller.
haunted. There's apparently a ghost. Maybe there's not.
This gives me big. I don't remember the name of the movie. It was in our movie homework, but it was about like a kid who lived in the walls of some sort of secret old house in England, and that lady had the obligatory boob shot. That like even the director was
Lady
like, "Let's
Bird.
get this over with." Maybe I don't know. It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not Googling it. It's that's a lot to Google. But, yeah, I might be good. I'm not... This is too taupe. I gotta go. Measure of Revenge. Also known in the UK as Leave Not One Alive for you UK viewers.
If you're a UK viewer, mention it in the comments. That would be very surprising to me.
Bella Thorne, Melissa Leo, Roma Mafia, and Jake Weary. Sometimes I feel Jake Weary.
Man, there's not much to go on here, huh?
Yeah.
That is it. That's what we know about
It
this
was
movie.
released.
And it's clearly a revenge movie.
A measure of a revenge movie.
Well, I want unmeasured revenge. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be good, might be terrible. You got to tell us stuff. Wikipedia. If y'all release a film, hire somebody to put your shit on Wikipedia.
Just put it on yourself. So long as you source it to like an interview you did in a tabloid or something, they'll let you.
The Lost City we saw a trailer for. It looked funny, but not like enough for me to go watch it.
I like Daniel Radcliffe and I want him to succeed, but like not enough to watch this. And I'm sorry about that. He likes playing evil rich guys a lot.
I mean,
like,
wouldn't you at the end of the day?
Yeah.
As the boy who lived.
Yeah, just like he likes playing billionaires who are evil a lot. He's done it a surprising amount.
Yeah, I mean, it looked fun. It did really well, so we didn't have to help Daniel Radcliffe there. I have heard a lot about this movie. I saw a lot of advertising for it on Instagram. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's an absurdist comedy drama that's like a multiversal crossover experimental wild situation. I saw a lot of...
I mean, with a name like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, it had better be fucking hard to follow.
Like, I'm thinking this is the 2022 John Dies at the End level of what the fuck is going on. Awesome.
Yeah, I never watched that movie.
This is part 3. 3 parts. Everything, Everywhere, and then All at Once.
So Bed, Bath, and Beyond.
And there's a Ratatouille raccoon. So, like, it's on my list.
It seems trying to be a part of.
Perhaps. I mean, and this is the difference between you and I, and when you're listening to our opinions on things, listener, as you do, viewer, I guess you can see the Wikipedia page. I'm a little bit more out there in terms of, like, looking at things, whereas you just shotgunned all of Reacher, I believe.
Yeah, like, I don't know why. My brain was like, you're gonna watch Reacher now. And I was like, I have never read these books. I'm not interested in this premise. Why am I doing this? Brain. You'll need... Get the french fries. You'll need them for what's to come. Okay, fuck. I guess I'm watching this now. Turns out it was fine.
Infinite Storm. It's an American drama adventure film. Based on the article High Places Footprints in the Snow Lead to an Emotional Rescue by Ty...
Oh, it's not
Ganya?
actually about an infinite storm.
It's about saving a hiker, I guess.
I was hoping it was actually about, like, the infinite storm, like Moonfall. I wanted this to be dumb as fuck.
Oh. Yeah, it seems like it would be, I don't know, good if you're into that. I don't quite get the... I'm not trying to, like, be reductive, but, like, if you're going into a thing and it's like, person in situation may or may not survive, what are you going there for?
To see if they do.
But I can just Google that.
To see how. It's like Hatchet.
Yeah, that's different.
Because there's time. And, like, the book is a more laid-back experience.
Now, the story is more about the progress of survival, not, I'm stuck.
Okay, I'm not.
Help. Or, and then I died. I think it's in the way this stuff like that is marketed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Instead of being like, okay, we're going to see... It would be like if the whole point of the Tom Hanks movie...
Castaway.
If it was like, will he get back to America?
And not
look at all the cool shit he does.
This poor fuck got stuck on an island. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, he's talking to a volleyball. This is great.
You actually wanted it to be less infinite, the storm. You wanted it to be more about, like, oh, we're fucking stuck here now. How do we deal with this?
Yeah, well, it could be the infinite storm in that sense. I live in this storm now. I guess I have to live with that. Let's figure out how. I don't know. That's me. 7 days. That's how much is in a week. It's a romantic comedy. It doesn't have a fucking poster.
Plot.
Or a plot.
Oh, 2 people got locked in place together in COVID.
Oh.
After, like, a blind, prearranged date. So these people meet, have one date, it doesn't go well, and then they fucking get stuck in the same apartment during COVID. Hi, sign. I don't want to watch fucking movies about COVID. COVID's depressing.
I don't know how to pronounce 2 H's in a row.
Shh.
Bellance. 2 H's in a row. God, I hope that picked up. Moonshot, science fiction romantic comedy, directed by Chris Winterbauer, who I'm pretty sure was a playable character in that N64 snowboarding game. Stars Cole Sprouse, Lana Condor, Mason Gooding, Emily Rudd, and Zach Braff again.
A lot of these are fake names. A lot of those are fake names. Those aren't real people names. Nobody's named fucking Lana Condor or Cole Sprouse. Those are fake people names.
Let's look at. There's pictures of them. Oh nope, Mason Gooding's not real. Everybody else, Zach Braff's not real. Yeah, they're all people. I don't know, man. Like you said, Zach Braff, and I instantly lost interest.
I like Zach Braff.
I know
Just for the record, I like Scrubs. I think Zach Braff is a fine fella. His podcast is fun if plagued by too many couch gags to listen to for a long time. We wouldn't know anything about that, would we, Ultimo?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking of other things. Let's not make this into a Guardians of the Galaxy podcast, though. This guy wants to go to space, and then he does. And, I don't know, fucking hijinks ensue. Does that sound good to you? Do you want to watch Zach Braff? Moonshot. April, June.
Oh, boy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucking Morbin time.
I ain't even clicking it. The Bubble.
You know what? That's better than talking about it. Moving right along.
The Bubble. We didn't see it. You would know. You would have had a podcast.
Oh, there would be a podcast about it, yes.
I was looking forward to it. And fuck me for that, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, that was a mistake on your part.
Well, the first trailer was like, this looks pretty good. Like, the teaser or whatever back when, I was like, wow.
Like 9 years ago or whenever.
Yeah, they got the look really good. It seems like they're going with cool versions of his powers. And then the regular trailer dropped, and I went, oh, but they did everything else poorly.
It's not going to win a Nobel Prize. I know that much.
It's not going to win a Noble Gas. Judd Apatow film is The Bubble. We've got Karen Gillan, Galan, Iris Apatow, Fred Armisen. I like Fred Armisen. Maria Bakalova, David Duchovny, Keegan-Michael Key, Leslie Mann,
Hold the fuck on.
I haven't seen an Apatow film in a long time.
And this one has a cast.
Let's see. Okay, following a problematic film role that nearly destroyed her career, actress Carol Cobb is given the opportunity to revive her reputation by reluctantly reprising her role as the heroic Dr. Lacey Nightingale in the 6th installment of the wildly popular Cliff Beasts franchise. Cliff Beast 6, Battle for Everest, Memories of a Requiem. Carol had turned down appearing in the 5th film in favor of doing the aforementioned Pan role, and she fears that her former Cliff Beast castmates may hold a grudge against her for abandoning them in the franchise.
Yeah, add this to the fucking list.
Yeah,
this is gonna be fucking
I watched it. I bet it's funny.
This is a movie about fucking The Rock in the Fast and Furious.
It seems like it's very BoJack. Like,
yeah, this might be real good.
Mm-hmm. All right, The Contractor.
That looks cell shaded. Why did you do that to that trailer? I know what that guy's face looks like. He's not a cartoon. Is this cartoon? Is this an animated movie? What the fuck did you do to that picture?
It's just a poster, fam.
No, dude, that looks weird.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's just what they do.
I hate that.
I agree it looks bad.
Anyway, what's this movie about?
James Harper, a decorated serviceman,
kicks out of the army for doing
steroids.
Yeah, he's on gear, so they kick him out.
He's geared up. Facing financial ruin, he contacts his friend Mike, who works with a private military company under the command of fellow veteran
joins a
Rusty
PMC.
Jennings.
Joins a PMC. Yep, Rusty Jennings is definitely the guy who runs it.
It just looks like shit that happens after this. It's just a story about a character who is a military guy who's trying to make his way after getting on the junk juice.
Yeah, this is just a story about a dude who joins a PMC and probably goes to kill some farmers in a small country.
And then has feelings about that. It's not for me, but it sounds okay. It's a lot of America, though. I don't know about that. I don't know about that marketing. I don't know if that's for me. Better Nate Than Ever.
You've already basically lost me.
It's based on the novel of the same name, coming-of-age story involving musical theater and Broadway. Nate Foster, played by
Kudrow.
Ruby Wood. Yeah, Aria Brooks, Joshua Bassett. I'm
terribly sorry.
I'm not 14.
I'm not Matthew Broderick enough. Yeah. I'll put it like that to enjoy this movie.
I'm all right.
This isn't for me.
Apollo 10 and a half, A Space-Age Childhood. Now that's cel-shaded. Set during the defense of the Apollo 11 moon landing, loosely based on the childhood of writer, director, and producer Richard Linklater.
Oh shit! What? When's the fucking Richard Linklater movie?
Presents a fictional tale of a fourth grader who becomes the first person to land on the moon and stars Glenn Powell, Jack Black, Zach Levy, and Josh Wiggins. I feel like this could be...
It's a Richard Linklater movie, so it's likely going to be pretty, like, art housey.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a fine film to set down to. This is the kind of film I would watch when I was depressed and it was 4 p.m. And I might walk away going, yeah, I'm going to eat some bread.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know. It doesn't need to be on the list, but that's neat.
Another movie we actually did see.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, repping pepperonis, Jim Carrey.
He's not dead, he's just retired.
His career is. It's the same thing.
Well, that's been true for several years now.
Ooh. He did all right for himself. Be nice to Jim Carrey.
Yeah, no, I like Jim.
Ambulance is an American action thriller film produced by Michael Bay.
There's going to be explosions.
Yeah.
There's going to be at least one shot of a helicopter.
I think we saw an ad for this, and it looked not very good.
It's a Michael Bay movie. None of them are good.
I like a lot of Michael Bay films.
Me
no,
too.
No. You misunderstand me. Not very good to watch.
Oh, so like not even fun.
Yeah. It's Jake Gyllenhaal in that ambulance. It was like tired. It seemed like a very tired series of tropes.
I mean, looking at the box office, yeah.
It underperformed. All the old knives. The Knives Out timeline is so hard to follow.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. What's this, Chris Pine again? I'm not sure what happened with Chris Pine, and he decided that he needed to, like, either embrace the fact that he was aging, or like age himself up for roles. But the last 2 movies I've seen him in, he's looked very like he's been old manned a lot.
Yeah, 41. Yeah, his nip tuck there isn't looking so good.
I mean, if it's just him going like, nah, I'm going gray, fam. That's how that's how life is. Then good for you. But like, time really fucking snuck up on me there that he's old now.
Yeah, same here. He just crossed that threshold, I think.
So he's a CIA guy.
Yeah,
this
he's a
time.
CIA guy.
Amazon movie.
Yeah, oh, it's on Amazon. Well, Amazon's.
I have access to Amazon.
I was gonna say. I was thinking Apple movies.
Yeah, nothing on Apple movies is going on.
I mean, I'm not gonna. It's counter-terrorist stuff.
No, I mean, like this is. Look how blue it is.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
Yeah.
It'll go on my list. Not.
You'd
not
be like, oh, I
combined.
spent 3 hours watching it and it was fine, but some British guys said some British things and they sounded pretty cool. So, Metal Lords, teen comedy drama by D.B. Weiss. That's not bad. High school best friends and metal music lovers Hunter and Kevin set out to start a metal band against societal norms. I support this movie. I don't know that I want to watch this movie.
Yeah, I'm glad this movie exists.
If somebody else, the band is named Molly Coddle, that's great. If somebody else watched this movie and was like, nah, dude, you gotta watch Metal Lords, it was really funny, I would then watch Metal Lords. That's fine. This is awaiting someone else to vouch, but I'm not going to put myself out there for it.
Yeah, teen comedy dramas aren't really the thing I want to watch in my life anymore.
I don't even want to watch most adult comedy dramas. Oh, God, Father Stew. Jesus Christ.
No, alright. Biographical drama film starring Marky Mark.
He's the drunk asshole preacher who's tough. And it's a fucking biography.
God, it's just fucking... It's the role Marky Mark was born to play.
I have no interest in this shitty, hyper-realistic Daredevil. Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. The secret is I don't have to watch it. Duel. Riley Stearns, starring Karen, whose name I have a hard time pronouncing, Beulah Kuale, Theo James, and Aaron Paul. That's that guy, right?
That's the Breaking Bad boy. They can't keep getting away with it guy.
Right. Plot follows a woman who has to fight a clone of herself to the death after she unexpectedly recovers from a terminal illness. Lead with that!
That is how you write a one-sentence blurb.
That's... if there was nothing else in this article, if it stopped fucking there...
Lady fights evil clone, A fucking plus. I hope there's a really extended They Live fight sequence of her fighting the evil clone.
Should we throw this on the list?
Fucking yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm a little
clone.
yeah. And as much as I'm bad at her name, I do like her as an actress. Okay. Choose or die.
I choose, okay.
Oh,
die.
no.
I choose die.
Oh.
I choose die.
What the fuck?
I choose die.
What the fuck? God, I love the zoom in feature on this stupid fucking website.
Where it doesn't change size at all.
No.
Hal, a married man with a dysfunctional family who is a collector of retro video games, receives a copy of an interactive fiction computer game called Cursor. Hal installs the game and starts to play, expecting it to be nothing more than a classic 1980s text-based adventure. However, when the objects around him begin to interact with the game, he realizes it's something more, and his family is harmed as a result.
This is just a longer version of that one episode of Black Mirror. And you don't even get to interact with it.
Netflix fucking loves these, man.
I'm not going to say I wouldn't watch this because this is Prime. I have nothing better to do watching.
Ah, man, this is probably fucking a glorious jump.
It is, but look at that.
This movie knows what it is. You don't make that. You don't make that poster without knowing who you are.
That guy looks like a deep fried Hobbit meme.
Taters.
Titanic 666. This is an asylum
Evil
picture
boat.
on Tubi
Evil
TV.
boat. Evil boat.
It is a sequel to Titanic 2, released on Tubi on the 110th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. It received generally unfavorable reviews. What do you fucking know? After embarking on the maiden voyage of Titanic 3, a group of digital influencers surrounded by macabre events.
Oh, this is fucking awful.
It's a fucking asylum film.
It's
what do you
awful,
want?
but I'm glad. Go.
I would like to see the bad guys. And this is me saying I want to see a heist movie. I know it's about
Add it
cartoon
to the
animals.
list. Speak less. Say less. Add it to the list. I love heist movies, and if I can get you to watch one by having them be cartoon animals, we're doing it.
Instagram has been very good at marketing me stuff. I will say that for Instagram. Because it's targeted enough, it is good enough at reading my algorithm that they're like, I think you might like this. Whether it's Orville Peck, Everything Everywhere All at Once, this fucking movie, I keep finding stuff on Instagram that I'm like, I would actually like to see that. So, thank you, Instagram. Look. Fucking Lupin. Ugh.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm very excited. I was actually also excited for the Northmen.
Same. I want to see the Northmen.
It looked dry, but interesting.
It's one of those movies that feels like it's probably a movie that was made with a license in mind that it then couldn't get.
Performed well in the VOD market, didn't do well at the box office. Yeah, there was other shit to see. I'm sorry, but I do like the cast. Based on the legend of Amleth is what it is. And Bjork in it, and Willem Dafoe. Who doesn't love a good look at him? Look at his saintly face,
and a very Abby Skarsgård, in that he has many abs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to see the Northmen. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
This one's
film.
already on the list.
Yeah.
Is that still in theaters?
I don't know.
I want to see this at some point. I don't think it necessarily needs to be in a theater, but I want to see this. This is... Nick Cage is a fucking singular performer.
I love how...
Love him or hate him, he does shit that other people do not do.
Like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Polar Bear...
Please just be a movie about a polar bear.
Fuck yeah, it is. Follows the life of a polar bear mother who uses the knowledge she gained growing up to protect and teach her young cubs in a world that's grown more and more difficult for her species. Oh, it's about global warming.
Oh, it's sad and shitty. No, I'm out.
I mean, I'm sure the happy things for the polar
important
bear.
Message, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
no, sad.
I want a cute little polar bear.
I don't want to watch the polar bear on the shrinking shelf of ice. He's like, no.
I already recycle. It's fine, Disney. The Survivor is a biographical drama film directed by Barry Levinson.
Wow, okay, no.
Wow, Auschwitz, huh? You lost me. I was like, oh, Peter Skarsgård, John Leguizamo, and Danny DeVito. That sounds... Oh, Auschwitz. No, I'm all right.
It's a survivor of Auschwitz, but No, fucking stop making sad movies. Why, when we are living in such a sad, shitty time, are you people making so many sad fucking movies?
Some people, when they're sad, like to be sadder. And then by reflection, they're like, I'm less sad. Or those people's situations resolve themselves. Maybe mine will too.
Not me, man. Look, I'm old enough to admit who I am. Escapism. Show me show me a superhero blowing up the problem, and then the problem is fixed.
And in that sense, in a, how should I put it, cynical sense, a lot of people haven't really had to deal with much. I've been sad enough. I'm good. I used to love movies that were very down, but not as much anyway. 365 Days This Day is a sequel to a stupid movie. I watched a Cinema Snob review of both the prequel, the first movie, and this one. It's a long music video for various songs with sexy people in it, and there's dramatic plot twists that are stupid.
Okay,
we don't need to watch this shit.
I don't want to watch it.
I don't want to watch that shit.
Memory.
Oh, this is that one. We saw ads for this on AEW.
This is that one where he's gonna keep making Takens until you fucking love him again.
I suggested that there should be another movie where Liam Neeson is threatening Liam Neeson. Like, do the Jet Li thing, the one, but with Liam Neeson.
Oh my god, this is, alright, listen to this plot.
Okay.
Alex, that's Liam Neeson, an expert assassin, plans to retire but is assigned one last task, which he ultimately refuses to do after he finds out the target is a young girl. He tries to get the hit called off, and then the girl is killed by someone else, which means he has to go find and kill her killers. Holy shit. This movie, I would love this. I'm not even gonna front with you people that I would love that movie. Unless it goes the fucking, God, what was the name of that movie? The Nick Cage one.
That really depressing one.
Yeah, there's a line of depressing with that sort of premise where the victim dies and then it's just about vengeance. A revenge movie has to be a very specific kind of sauce for me to want to watch it.
Crush is not for me.
I'm sure it's fine, but like,
I'm not
looking at this. I'll go do something else. I hope the people who this is for love it.
Yeah. I mean, it seems cuter.
I'm sure it's fine,
okay.
and I hope the people who it's for love it. That's not me.
There's not a link here.
Green Ghost and the Masters of Stone.
Tell me about. Oh, what?
What the hell? Danny Trejo's in this as Machete. I hope he's one of the Masters of Stone. Yeah, I mean, we're adding this, right?
Yeah, fucking sure. Orale to the theater, indeed.
Everything's better when nerds talk about it.